So it is time for lesson 10 of trying to learn ASL. Yay! Lesson 10, we're going to be learning new basic sentence structure, which is all about using modals. We're going to learn how to use negative modals, how to use modals to respond to yes and no questions, and blah, 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 blah. I hope I'm pronouncing it right. M-O-D-A-L-S, modals. That's how I've always pronounced it. Whatevs. Here we go. The modals that can accompany other verbs in a sentence are can, should, must, will, finish, maybe. So we're just going to learn how to use these words, aka modals. There are three types of sentence structure when using these words, right? The first one is telephone number, which is the topic. Eyebrows up. Telephone number, woman she give me should. The woman should give me the phone number, the telephone number, right? So the telephone number topic, right? Woman give me, right? Directional verbs. Should, that's the modal. She, right? She give me should. Right, so let's put it all together. All right, let's try it again. Something like that. So that's when the modal is at the end, right? Should is the modal and it came at the end. Here we have the same one, right? Telephone number, woman should she give me she. Right, so now the modal is in the middle, right? In the middle. Right, so let's try it again. Right? So let's do it one more time. Telephone number, woman, should she give me she. Right? Here we have the third way is telephone number, woman, she give me should. Right? So the modal can be repeated. Notice that the modal has not been placed in the beginning at all. It is said at the end, said in the middle, and then middle and end, but it has so far not been placed in the beginning of the sentence. So it's always the topic that is in the beginning, which is the telephone number. All right, so telephone number, woman should give me, should she give me should. So here we go. There we have it. So now here we go to some practice sentences, right? I lecture time 3 can, meaning I can lecture at 3 o'clock, right? So I lecture time 3 can. The modal is at the end. Let's try that again. And here we have some she see doctor she, adding the modal should, right? She see doctor should. We can put the modal at the end. We can put she see should doctor, right? Meaning she should see a doctor. She see doctor should. I think it makes more sense at the end. Right? She should see a doctor. We can put she see should doctor should. We can put that, we can put it in the middle, we can put it at the end, we can put it middle and end. I think it's easiest to just put it at the end. Here we have another letter you get finished, meaning did you get the letter? Did you get the letter, right? Well, that's a question, so we have eyebrows up. Did you get the letter? Tomorrow president appear, maybe. Or we're not quite sure. Maybe. So here we have tomorrow president maybe appear. Right? Let's put the modal in the middle, just a sense of variety. Tomorrow president maybe appear. Let's try one more time. Okay, he recover will. Right? He will recover will. Let's try middle and end. He will recover will. All right, we got a couple of more sentences, blah, 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 but let's keep going. Now, there's a bunch of other sentence examples, but I think you get the gist of it. We don't have to do all the sentences. Here we have using negative modals. I dance can't. So this is a negative statement, meaning you gotta shake your head. Right? Weird faces you make when you sign. Sometimes people exaggerate the faces on you look super weird. I haven't eaten, right? So the negative modals are can't, not yet, refuse, won't, will not, stuff like that. The sign for refuse is the same sign for won't, and won't is just, will not. Okay, so I haven't eaten, meaning I eat, not yet. I tell you refuse, meaning I won't tell you, right? So I tell you, directional verb, right? And then refuse is the shaking of the head, right? The won't. So now we go to some negative modal sentences. I haven't collected the money could be interpreted as I collect money not yet. The modal is at the end. I collect money not yet. Here we have a I stay 1 hour can't. I can't stay 1 hour, right? You can say I stay 1 hour can't. You can repeat the can't. It's just easier to put it at the end. Here we have another one. He accept responsibility won't. He won't accept responsibility. He accept responsibility won't. So here we go. Another sentence. He finished cook food. So it would be he not yet. He not yet cook food. He not yet cook food. What's funny is that would make it in the beginning, but they didn't show that as one of the sentence structures. But maybe you can, you have the pronoun, and then you have the modal, right? You have it before the verb. Maybe. This book. Is this an older book? Anyway, so he not yet cook food. Cook food. I get up times 6 can't. Yeah, me too, bro. I know how that feels. So I get up at 6. I can't. I physically cannot. There's other sentences, but I don't think we have to go through all of them. I think you get it. So using modals as responses to yes and no questions. So when someone says, can you drive? Instead of just saying yes, you can say, I can. Yes, I can. You could just say yes. But you gotta learn how to use other responses other ways. So you can say, I can, right? Can you drive? Right? So someone asks you. Your response. I can. Or you can say, I can't. Should I buy the book? And then someone would say, no, you shouldn't. Or yes, you should. Right? Someone's response. Or, do I have to pay? Must I pay? I pay must. Yeah, or. Alright, those are some of the answers. So here we have, will I pass? I pass will. Your response could be yes, you will, or no, you won't. No, you won't. So. Someone's response. Or, All right, have you cooked the meat? Meat you cook finish. And it's a question. Someone responses is like, yeah. Or, right? So tons of those responses. Here we have some more sentences. Can you help me? You help me can. Can you help me? Your response would be or. She sleep now should. Should she sleep now? Should she sleep now? She sleep now should. Response would be or. Yeah, she should not sleep now. Right? Not yet. Car you buy maybe. Right? Yeah, maybe. Or I don't know, right? Car you buy maybe. And then the person's response would be like, yeah, maybe. Or nah. Nah, I can't. Or won't or whatever. Looking at the again to telephone you can, right? Meaning can I call you again? Can I call you again? Right? And then you respond with yes, you can, or no, you can't. So your response would be like or. Right? There's more sentences, but I'm pretty sure you get it. Let's go straight into the vocabulary now. So the first word is accept. Appear or show up. Kind of like beep. Bake. And then oven, which would be the noun. Noun verb pairs. Between. Birth, born, can, can't, catch, capture, or arrest. For a person, some people, I've seen some people do this. Some people, right? Collect, compete, race, sports, competition, cry, divorce, engagement, it's the letter E, established, set up, or founded, fail, fast, fault, responsibility, burden, flunk, meaning you got an F, flunk. Get, receive, obtain. Get up. Laugh. I've seen it this way or even this way. Lecture, speech, presentation, or even PowerPoint. Lip read, oral, speech. Marry, marriage. Maybe, might, perhaps. Memorize. More, further. Most. Must, have to. Not yet. Not yet. Number. Party. Pass. President. Protect, guard, defend. Put down, write down, record. Recover, get well. Refuse, won't. Restaurant, letter R. Save, preserve. So this is the kind of save where it isn't save a life. It's the kind of save, well, we're going to save this food for later. We're going to save this piece of paper for later. Right? You're going to use it for later, right? You're saving it for later, right? So we're saving this money for later. Like, so a savings account. Would you use this or would you use this, right? It would be this. You're preserving it. You're You're protecting it until you're going to use it later, right? So a savings account, right? But saving a life, saving a pet, an animal, or just saving, it's should, right? There's must and should. I know I probably sign should like this. It's a habit. I sign it like that. I've seen other people sign should like that. It's just something that we forget, but it is, according to this book, it is should and must. Sleep, slow, take up. Take up would be like, oh, I'm gonna take this class. I'm taking these classes, or or even adopt. I'm going to adopt a dog or this child, right? Something like this. Think, try, attempt, effort. Some people do it like this, and then some people do it like this. It means the same thing. Wedding, and then win. And then boom! Next will be lesson 11. Good job, everybody. Listen, you're doing a good job. And I want to tell you so that way you know you're doing a good job. Good job.